fucking war thing except Ezekiel dying?
Not really, no. It's been very, like, standstill. TBH.
Yeah.
It is very much like... we're just not around at the same time.
Oh, 100%. That's the main issue.
That was multiple stream? Okay, that makes me feel better. That makes me feel better. Because we, like, instantly reconnected.
That and the fact that when they are around, if it's just one of us, like if it's just me, I'm not an idiot. And I'm not gonna go fucking... This is Sparta on their ass. You know what I mean? I like breathing. Me personally, big fan.
I'm trying to think what else happened. Friday we had another daytime hangout.
Yeah.
Lots of crime, lots of stores.
I deposited all my money into the bank account too, honey.
Wow.
Deposited like 60 something K.
They should. What'd you write on that?
Huh?
What'd you write in that? Where it came from? I sold a lot of sex.
I said, I left for a long time and came back with savings from having sex for money.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Which is going to look really interesting if they then say that I paid you 50 grand.
He is expensive.
I'm beginning to realize.
It does look like I had sex for money, yeah.
Yeah, the second I came back, I had to pay all our fines.
You did do that.
I did that.
You did do that. It's like $20,000 in fine.
Yeah.
Oh, our favorite court clerk is now a judge.
I saw that from our group chat. That was a fucking funny group chat. Who added Amelia to it?
I don't know. I removed Skylar though, fuck her. I fucking hate her.
Yeah?
Yeah, she's the one who tried to call me last night.
Oh, she... Oh, that's... Give this like
when I see her, I'm gonna kill her.
Like
I'm gonna shoot her. I'm gonna shoot her in the head. On God. But yeah, this is the house. There's like 3 garages here.
Which is crazy.
Shit. So you can...
Yeah, all 3 of these are on the same property.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we don't have... So, I don't know. We're gonna have to buy these 2. So if you wanted to buy one, go for it.
Yeah, this one was like 45. I'm assuming this one's probably going to be 30, something like the other one was.
Okay.
And then this one was like 30 something. After taxes and all that shit, it came out at like 48.
Which is so odd that they're all different prices, by the way.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Nice. For the window.
Can you add me to the singing? Oh wait, no, you did.
I already did.
Never mind. Ignore me.
I was saying we should take one of the garages here and turn it into an in-law suite for people to sleep in.
Yes.
Or, you know, you could black bag someone and have one of the garages as a fun room.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna need to do the medical thing because I am gonna be probably losing access to my medical spot. Well,
Why?
not the one down south, but my.
Oh.
I have a full surgical suite at the Grapeseed house that I used to stay at.
Alright, so one
Sorry,
garage
don't
to
mind
break
me.
and one garage to fix.
I mean, you could use the medical one for breaking and fixing.
That is true, that is true.
Wait, what do you mean?
I'm saying you could torture somebody in the medical room.
Oh, yeah. And then we can turn the other one into like a bedroom. Because I'm only putting one bedroom in that house, so. Which I think is best.
I don't think there's room for a lot of bedrooms in that house.
Nope.
Nope.
Did you set the parking spot in here?
I have not, no.
You might be able to do two. I don't know. I'm unsure.
How the fuck do I do the parking?
You gotta. You might also. I mean, do you really need a valet in here? Thinking about it.
I guess not, technically. I don't know that I can set a valet here.
Wait, come out here for a sec. Like, come here. Right. Oh, okay. That's weird. You'd think that bumping it would go forwards, not backwards. But what do I know? Maybe try doing it out here. And going inside.
Nope, I can just add managers, remove managers, and mark the GPS. That's it.
Yeah, I guess technically you wouldn't really need a valet spot in here.
I guess not. Oh, what the fuck?
But yeah, I don't know. Bought a house, lol.
It has the most important fixture already.
Yes.
I don't think there's that room for that many bedrooms. We have to have a nice kitchen.
I'm trying to think how I want to.
Plus, like,
Trying to think
living
how I
space
wanna
or
shell it.
whatever.
I'm trying to think how I want to shell it. I could also just like make it like a studio type of vibe. I could also just do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I like your earrings. Ooh, where's that news?
Yeah.
You good?
Okay, pipes.
Why the fuck did
You really
you...
are an example of I don't have a I don't have a type.
Yeah. No, you have a type. It's called women.
All
Certain
women?
women. No, not all
Right.
women. Certain women.
I was gonna say, I think that the lineup is more in personality than it is looks, but
Very true. Certainly not height.
I'm a little on the tall side.
Yeah. She keeps saying I'm short, but I'm actually not short. She's just,
I mean, she's relatively tall.
yeah,
Not as tall. She's relatively tall, though.
apparently. I think she's very eager.
She has already warned me that I'm probably going to wake up from bed tomorrow and this entire house will be decorated around me, so.
100%. You're just gonna hear like Bob the Builder noises.
Uh-huh.
And then she's probably gonna decorate it 5 more times within the time span of 2 weeks.
I will just give her the homework assignment of making sure that I am good and fucking asleep by the time she does it.
Good idea, good idea.
So you did not seem shocked by that news whatsoever. Honestly, any of it, other than the murder.
Oh, the murder kind of pissed me off a little bit.
Yeah, you and me both. She goes to my fucking club and does a goddamn murder without me? Are you kidding me?
I know it's kind of fucked up, isn't it?
Like, I didn't even get an invite. I didn't even get a text message that was like, hey, you know, by the way, might go do a murder. Like, no, nothing.
The whack a bitch. If I'm surprised, no. I mean, Piper is a free woman. She's free to do whatever, and, you know. I can see the appeal, you know?
Fair.
You surprised? I'm not surprised.
You know, after the last 5 days, I am not fucking surprised by anything.
No.
The song timing was so good.
And you're still alive, so, you know, I guess she broke the whole, you know, fuck, what's it called?
Like a widow's curse?
Yeah, but I wouldn't really call it curse. Because I find it really hot that, you know, she sleeps with people and then they're gonna end up dead.
I tend to be the one making other people dead, so, you know, maybe I'll just trade souls for souls at some point.
That could work, yeah. It's like the price to pay, huh?
You call that a price?
In a good way.
No. It sounds like I get murder and a relationship. I'm fine with that.
Well, apparently you only get the relationship.
Fucking apparently.
Oh!
Especially after I got fucking cucked out of murdering that serial killer like, week ago or whatever.
Yeah, it's kind of fucked up.
Then they just go to
Maybe
jail?
You know what? Maybe that is how, you know, everything should be like celebrated. Could be like a bonding experience.
That's what I'm saying. She gets very defensive about it whenever I suggest that you and I go out and do a murder together, though. She says it's not fair.
My life ain't fair. Go eat a cracker. I don't care.
What is she doing?
I don't know. Hyper things.
Is she trying to figure out the bounds of the property? One of these days I'm gonna have to hear more about France.
You can. I reckon I have a story or two I could share.
I keep hearing little tidbits every now and again, but... she just fucking disappeared.
France is nice. France is nice. Exhausting, but nice.
I've heard there's a very nice apartment to partake in.
Oh, it's a very nice apartment. She got a little bit upset with me last time because the very nice apartment had to be furnished a little bit, and she did not appreciate that. But I said, hey, that's why we have maids. Yes, one of these Mondays, at some point in time, I will join Girls' Night.
Whenever works for you. Tonight the vibes were fucking off. One of the girls was just not on it. She was not on it.
Not locked in, or just somewhere else entirely?
Just depresso espresso the whole goddamn time. I don't know, like, you know when you, like, do a job with someone and they just, like, I don't know, fucking broke up with their boyfriend or some shit, and it's like, oh, okay, well, now everybody's sad at this bank robbery.
Yeah, I don't deal with that.
Yeah, I also don't deal with that. I'm saying when you deal with that through someone else because they're just bringing the vibe down.
Charlotte's back around, by the way.
Charlotte, who?
Going?
Really?
Your crazy psycho ex-girlfriend.
Oh,
Who
how
robbed
amazing.
us and then hid behind an MC and then
Yes.
disappeared.
That one.
The one who's hiding her crown tattoo.
Well, you know, we have a murder to do, at least. Right side.
Well, a few actually.
Yeah, V was depresso espresso.
What else?
Did you run into her, or just... Yeah.
I saw her on Twinstar. She was asking for money.
Ha! Of course. Oh my god,
Yeah.
the husband isn't there to support her. So now she needs money.
You know.
And this is why I don't fuck people in anymore.
Yeah, you learned that one the hard way, didn't you?
I do that.
Yeah, who would have thought sleeping with our entire gang, you know, that would cause an issue of some
Entire
sort, some
gang.
type of... I think at the time, yeah.
No, I never slept with Tori.
Tori's straight and has a husband.
Yes.
I mean, the point still stands, right?
I don't know
Technically
what's
didn't,
the
technically didn't do it.
Technically didn't do it. And Kim doesn't really count. That is so long ago.
Kim 100% can't.
I don't know what I was smoking at the time.
Hey, can you let me be able to cue songs, please?
You should be able to.
No. Thank you so much.
Guess I just needed to turn that on and off on my phone real quick.
It still won't let me. Wait.
This is feeling like a you problem.
Do you not blame that on me?
It's feeling like a you problem.
I don't have any problems, me personally. Trying to avoid that.
Out, same.
What else? There's something else I was gonna tell you. What was I gonna tell you? Okay, I don't know why that's doing that, but I guess it's a me problem.
You could just start it over.
Oh wait, it is a me problem. Wait, I can't cue any songs. Hold on. Don't join. Okay. Okay, there we go. I fixed it. This is a good song.
It's a good song.
Okay, so not next Monday, Heidi. The Monday after in the Eastern times. You be around, yes?
Maybe. It depends. Maybe.
I'll send you the date.
Okay. good?
Just sending text messages.
Okay.
Working on disposing of a problematic situation.
Okay.
Bang!
Hey, special request. Since I'm gonna be staying here
Okay.
from now on, can we get a fireplace?
Yeah, I was gonna put that in.
Good.
There's actually a way to do it. Like, make a fireplace that, like, turns off and on. Do you want an electric one?
I leave it to you.
I think it'd be pretty cool to make an electric fireplace.
I think so too.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay. We can put that, like, where the TV would go. No, I'm not getting a TV. It is such, like, a waste of money,
Such a waste
and I
of
never
money.
use
No-
it.
yeah,
I
no
never
TV.
use it.
Reading corner fireplace.
Yeah. So who we murdering?
When?
Whenever you want.
I have a few people in mind. Not tonight, though. Tonight, I do need to go to bed.
Okay.
I'm always down for casual murder.
She's a friend girl.
Sorry, I'm in the process of probably getting divorced. And hopefully taking away the forbiddenness of that fruit doesn't taint things for you.
We already spoke about them. Divorce, babes, divorce. What did I say like a week ago?
I don't know, but I do recall telling you that 3 months was a generous estimate.
Mm-hmm.
So just so I know how to respond, is this a good or a bad?
You know, after the last 5
What,
days,
damn,
who the fuck knows?
She really just hit you with, I'm sorry that happened to you, or congratulations.
Yeah, basically, paraphrase.
Well, I don't know.
Well, considering that I'm talking about it over text message instead of in person or on the phone, I guess it's a good thing. Because that shows the general level of commitment.
Congrats, then.
Heidi and I share a lot of opinions, especially about marriage.
Yeah. They're not meant to last. So she like divorcing you over text messages?
Yes.
It's kind of wild.
Mm-hmm. Well, considering that she didn't have any conversation with me before starting a new relationship. Unsurprising. We have an open platform, but an agreement that we would communicate.
Mm-hmm.
Instead,
She
she
kinda
started.
just went with
Yeah,
them.
yeah, she started dating. You remember? Have you met the creepy bitch who wanders around with her mouth sewn shut?
No.
Okay, there's a creepy bitch who wanders around with her mouth sewn shut.
Could be a murderer. More than likely a murderer.
More than likely a murderer.
So she has a type, but yes, continue.
Okay, I'm a logical murderer.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, they went on a date last night and. Yep, no discussion whatsoever with me.
Wow.
Again, open platform. You do you, sweetheart, but,
Within the realms of reason, right?
within realms of reason and, communication.
So out of all the people she could have chosen, she chose a chick with her mouth sewn shut.
Uh-huh.
That is just so unpractical for so many reasons.
That's big coming from Heidi.
I do like it when they shut up, but
Yeah, but there's temporary restraints for that. Get a fucking muzzle.
true. Wow.
Okay. Well, I am gonna sleep here. What are you... Actually, should we... I should get another car. I should grab my bike or something.
Where's your bike? It's in Polito, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, okay.
We
Let's go to
could-
Polito because the Seraph is there.
And you could bring the Sultan back down if you want to use it.
I'm gonna drive.
Okay.
You need to unlock the door. I don't have a key to this. Because I figured you'd be a phone girl. Easy peasy. Look, wow, I'm such a generous person.
You know what?
Huh.
My attention is completely undivided with you now. How about that?
Oh.
Oh,
Sorry, I
Done?
had to get divorced real quick. My bad, Pipes. I apologize. I will make it up to you later, I promise.
How dare you not give me any attention? Fuck you for having to get divorced.
I will make it up to you
How-
later, I
How
promise.
dare you? I
can't believe-
personally, I am such a jealous person all the fucking time and need attention 24/7,
Mhm.
otherwise I will die.
I can tell. It's so very
fuck
obvious.
you. Yeah,
Yeah, I can't believe I had
big
to
on attention.
stand there when someone was getting a divorce. That's crazy.
It was so quiet you wouldn't have even known that it happened.
Oh look, the doctor's around that you want to
I
kill.
hate everything.
A witch doctor? Just doing like weird murder.
Theo fucking Shaw. I wanna, yeah, but I need to go to bed. I need to go to bed.
Okay.
Ooh, however, that is good information. He works at Hayes and Ellie's Barbecue. Okay. That makes him a more
We could probably
easy...
get him fired from Hayes.
Oh, I could
wants
easily
it.
get him fired from Hayes.
Counterpoint, could we get a thumbs up to kidnap him from Hayes? Because that's a lot easier than kidnapping a doctor.
Yeah, just, I don't know, get someone to call one of us and what.
Yeah, that would be a lot easier.
I could make some phone calls and that could probably be done.
Gemma can't show any weakness right now. Not even a moment of it.
What up? I have a song.
I have a feeling.
I also have a song, but I think that's more just a me thing.
You know what?
However,
I
I've
called
never
that.
done anything wrong in my life.
Okay, look. If we are
I
spilling...
actually haven't done anything.
Look, if we are spilling the fucking tea, you and I took 2 fucking months to get to where we are.
This is true.
We have moved at a very reasonable pace.
That's like 10 years, TBH.
In
Like
lesbian
in San
time,
Andreas,
yes.
no, San Andreas and lesbian time. That's a long time.
When you compound San
true.
Andreas time and lesbian time, that's like 60 years.
I would say 2 months is a reasonable amount of time here. It's okay, I'm the bad guy.
So question, is your wife a part of OMC?
No, I removed her on Tuesday.
Oh,
We have a concept called consorts.
Yeah, our
Okay.
consults are different though.
Yes, so our consorts are basically like hang around plus.
oh, so they're not a full-fledged member.
Yes.
I would call
I
our
see.
consults like associates, right?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Like, you have no voting power, just kind of like the men.
Yeah.
They will never be a queen.
Well, they're the jesters, right? Though, but like,
Yeah.
on the off chance that someone was with someone who didn't want to be a queen. I mean, that's what it would be for.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then that person is your responsibility.
Yeah. It's like a Duchess. They fuck around, you know? That's a good problem to fix.
Yeah.
Yeah, so for us, our consorts are they're slightly above a hang around. They're allowed to come to like certain parts of like church and things. They do not get to vote. They don't get to partake in decision making on behalf of the club.
How can you question
Hmm.
if they are allowed to certain aspects of the club and church? How can you be sure that once they're not a consort anymore and their bonds to, because if you think about it, right, their bond to the club is whomever their significant other is. So once that fucking goes haywire, how can you ensure that their lips are not sealed unless you seal them permanently?
So we can drive around for a moment while we chat about this. For us, we allow people to walk away voluntarily. The only exception to that is if you betray the club. So
Yeah, they don't like us.
I will say the vast majority of people who have
risky.
walked away have done so on involuntary terms. Smile.
I see.
But if an individual were to want to walk away voluntarily, they are free to do so.
Okay.
If it is found out that they are spreading club business from their time as a member afterwards, then they will retroactively be dealt with.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, any questions I ask, feel free to say. I don't talk about club shit, by the way. I'm just curious.
Most of this is like theoretical. If
Yeah,
it were-
Heidi's always had an interest in MC people, haven't you, babe?
Sure, yes. Big fan of MCs. Yes.
You love motorcycle.
Well, I love a cliffhanger. That's about it.
So yeah. Yeah, consorts never become full-fledged members of the club unless they kind of rewind and go back through the same process everybody else went through.
Okay, so they have to go back to being a prospect kind of thing.
Yeah, well, they go back to being a hang-around.
Oh, right. Yes.
They have that
Fair.
extra role.
I see.
Yep, the hang-around prospect member. We actually do have one consort, so interestingly enough, we have the full gambit. We have a consort who is staying as a consort. We have my soon-to-be ex-wife, who stepped away from the club voluntarily. And then we have one who is actually currently in the process of becoming a prospect.
Okay.
What's the difference between a prospect and a hang around?
Just one more step on the way to membership. So in my old club, we actually didn't claim hang-arounds. Hang-arounds are not marked members of the club. They don't get, so our prospects get a prospect jacket. It's got the prospect rocker on the bottom of it, but it does not have a patch. So they are members of the club, but they are not fully blooded or patched in.
Okay.
Hang-arounds are just exactly what they fucking sound like. They hang around the club, they do jobs, they're here for a vibe check. They're here to see, is this what I want to do?
Yeah.
Just like I touch it.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
big commitment.
And if they decide that they want to walk away, they fucking walk away. They get kicked out of meetings for serious shit, they don't get to do votes, all that. You know, basically they get to go out and do jobs with us, and that's about it.
Yeah. Valid. Yeah. Yeah, you gotta earn, the trust and the patch. Do you think your ex-wife is gonna be a problem with things?
Disadvantage roll. Disadvantage roll. If she is, then I will crack her chest open and remove her new heart myself.
Such a hot response.
But she knows what I'm capable of, so...
Heidi, you knew she threatened if I hurt Gemma that she'd like, what did she say? What was it?
Wait. She
remember.
threatened you?
Yeah, something,
Right, yeah.
something about if she hurt me, that she would, like, remove her limbs and leave her on the beach or something.
And I said that was
is
really
so
cute.
cute. That's very, very brave.
I mean, look, she's removed limbs before. She's done it. She's got the capacity.
Sure. Most people are capable of a lot of things.
As I say, if you're gonna try and kill me, make sure I don't get back up.
I told that to the bitch that took my arm, and look where she is.
There you go.
She's dead.
Alright, let me grab my bike. I'll park it up in the garage, and then I will be in bed when you get home, probably.
Or I'll escort you home.
Mm-hmm.
Well, congrats on the house and the divorce.
It's the one to the
Moving
left
on
here.
the house. Yeah. Hi, do you?
Mm-hmm.
The
Oh, we're
car?
fucking this?
No, we're bringing this as well.
Okay.
Yeah, may as well bring both. Babe, if you want to park this one up in the garage later too, you can, just so that we got it down in the city.
Yeah, I will.
Okay. This is not my
Don't leave yet, I'm queuing song.
This is not my fucking bike.
No, that is not your I knew it wasn't your bike, but I was like, okay.
My bike's on the second floor. I'll be right back. Wait, what the fuck?
Pipes, what if you drive this one, considering this is the felony stop car?
True, good idea.
Me and Osiris made me do it. Gemma, if
Oh, I gotta make more coke today, but we need a new barrel.
Okay.
I don't have any limes. I'm not making more coke today. No.
I'll grow limes for you tomorrow.
Thanks, babe. Alright, I'm ready to go.
Lead the way. Keep in mind you can't full send it because the Sultan's gonna go about 10 miles an hour slower. Pipes question. Do you want to paint this bike? Not tonight, but eventually.
Yeah. What do you want to like?
That's the fun of the surprise. I want you to pick the colors.
Okay. Sure. I don't have
cliffhanger,
the
right?
touch like you do.
Yeah, it's a Cliffy.
Don't need to pick an outfit for me, brethren. How fast does the cliffhanger go? Like, what does it max out at?
If I push it like 110.
Such a fun bike, man.
I love my Cliffy.
get Tito to sell me his, but he didn't want to, so...
I think he was trying to sell it, but wasn't he trying to sell it for a crazy amount of money?
Hopefully.
I think recently he was saying he would sell it for like 100.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it is not worth that.
No.
Well, it's worth that. It would be worth that for Chloe.
Fucking Chloe.
That van tried to murder us.
It really did.
No, Gemma's gonna avoid grapeseed. Gemma's gonna avoid grapeseed.
I'm not sober to driving on.
I think we've lost one of our convoy. And she's catching up.
I
This
see
is a
you
convoy.
guys.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's kind of a
Oh
convoy.
my god, we're so MC right now. Oh my god. We're gonna be taking a right on whatever this street is.
South Rockford.
Here. And we're gonna send it all the way through, and we're gonna merge onto Dutch London.
Alright, so Heidi, you might hate this, but I used to be EMS, so I can actually do PD comms.
Oh.
It's actually really useful.
I used to have to fucking listen to that shit on EMS radio for 4 months. Because these fucking cunts would just not get off the main radio with their dumb fuck chases.
Like gone the
Yeah.
wrong way. And you know, that's okay, we're gonna cut across here.
I don't know the all the codes, but I know how they talk it. I've been in a few chases.
78.
I know that one.
The fuck?
Do you want to talk about it?
Help! 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 Heidi, help! God, it's like the other day with Samantha. Don't run Gemma over, please.
I'm
I
trying
hate
not
this
to.
car. It's so fucking difficult with this car to fucking flip it over with a car.
Oh.
You got it. I believe in you. Whee!
Oh, there it is.
Also, it's so heavy that if it first flips, it just never lands on its fucking feet.
Yeah.
I still
It's
want
actually
to.
a really shit car.
I still need to do escape driving in that. I haven't had a chance. I've got the double clutch perfected on it though. God, the double clutch is so good.
It is, but it's not a pursuit car.
Where do we live again? There we go.
Further.
up. Our light pole.
It was in the key. It's locked up. My key.
The center of.
One more request. I'm needy.
Okay. Okay.
Big shower.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I do that. I do make big showers.
Yeah.
I will just pick you up and move you because I will be decorating this today. So deal with that.
I would hope that you would pick me up and move me anyway.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Congratulations on your divorce.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Yeah. I mean, you know, if it's gonna happen via text, then I guess congratulations is the right word.
You know, I
I'd say
say this
so.
to duchesses when they become queens. However, I think it's also relevant. Welcome to your new life. This is where your life begins and you thrive.
You know, I like the view.
Thanks. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, thanks. I'm pretty hot.
Also true.
You have a good night, Gemma.
Good night, you too.
Catch you later. Ta-ta. You need to drive. I'm still not sober. Yeah,
Ever stopped you from driving? I don't think I've ever heard you need to drive. I'm not sober. I don't think I've ever fucking heard you say that. Like,
Well, see,
ever.
the problem is I'm not drunk enough yet. Again, or high. I'm on a downwards. It works best when I'm on uppers.
I think this is gonna be fun. I actually. I think Gemma's pretty cool. And I think this is gonna be really fun.
Welcome to your new life. Welcome to your new life.
I always think about Barry with that shit. I always think about Barry with that shit. Every time somebody can't flip a fucking vehicle over, I just... I think about Barry screaming and at church being like, learn to flip a fucking vehicle, cunt. Oh, shit. Damn, I'm kind of bummed, chat. I was not hoping for that ending. I was not hoping for that ending. This arc sucked. But on to new things. On to new things. Chat, let's troll Sean. Chat, let's troll Sean. Chat, don't tell Sean anything. We're gonna raid Sean, and then I'm gonna do something really fucked up. Alright, chat. Good night. We'll see you tomorrow. Bundy tomorrow? Question mark? I think tonight was a lot of emotional terrorism. Maybe we do Bundy tomorrow. Lin Bun ride along? I think Lin Bun ride along tomorrow.